Hi, I came back. I'm still promoting the Sculpt Touch. I'm still doing that. And what is it? I came back here because it's like I remember things. I remember things. The spell just broke. It just broke. So then I remember things. I didn't always remember it because it was a black magic spell. He wanted me to forget. Avo Mexico. That's his name. Avo Mexico. His family name is Ifanala. Ifanala. That's the family name, right? And then his name, like everyone that's a spiritual, they all have the name. And it was Ifakolade. Ifakolade, that was his name. And then he gave me my name, Ifabukola. So my name was Ifabukola. That's what I went by. I went by that name, Ifabukola. Bukola. They would call me that. I accepted that name. I was like, oh. I was like, my Bawalao never gave me that name. He's like, oh, he's fake. Like, he's not a real Bawalao. So it's like he had my mind. He had me confused. And he made me think that everything that he's doing, he made me think that the Bawalao that I had was doing all that evil stuff. And black magic, it takes your mind. You don't know what the fuck. You don't know what's going on. Death spells. Death spells. When a person does a death spell, people die. He, everyone in his family is dead. That is a red flag for me. For me, that's a red flag. If everybody in your family is dead, everybody, like you don't have nobody in your family, everybody's dead. That's because he's doing black magic. All his friends are dead. Like everybody's dead. You don't got he don't care about anyone, because he's doing black magic and he's doing death spells. So he's doing death spells to cause permanent endings in someone's life. He's doing death spells to kill people. So he goes to kill people, you know? That's why the spell backfires and someone close to him dies. His friends die. He could have his friends, little people, under him, and then they're listening to him, and then he's like, oh, go and do a death spell. Like, they're gonna die. Like, you can't do work on me. So, and then every time they come for me, they die. So a lot of people have died, are going to die, have died already, and then it's just like, and then he doesn't even care. Because how everything broke, it was because he reached out to me. Why the fuck you gonna reach? Why are you reaching out to me? And you did all this shit to me, and you reaching out to me. When I blocked him, that's when everything came back. Like all my memories came back, and I remembered my person. That's all I remember was my person, because he was always good to me. Like he would never. He wasn't like that. He has a good family. His father is important. His father is important. He would never do anything like that to me. And then this man was doing all this shit to me, and then he made me think that it was my person. And it wasn't my person. Never was my person. He would have me look up black magic spells. I would look up spells. And he wants the spells to summon demons, the spells to hurt people. He wanted those spells. And I'm like, oh my God, like people really do this? And he didn't even say nothing. He just wanted the information. And I'm like, wow. Like, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it. But now, like, everything is happening. All this shit is happening to me. And the spell is broken. And I'm recalling all this information. All his whole family. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. He don't got no... Anybody that's close to him dies. Anybody that is working with him dies. They all die. And then he doesn't even care. He doesn't even care about the people that work under him. He doesn't care about his own people. I was like... I said, these people are gonna die. He's like, yeah, they already dead. And he's like, it doesn't matter. Like, he didn't fucking care. He's like, let them die. I was like, I could say that. I'd be like, let them die. They're gonna fucking die. Because they're evil. Evil, wicked, and cruel people. But this man has these kids working under him. And then they're doing the death spells. And then they die because they don't know what they're doing. He doesn't know what he's doing either because he would always go to a magic practitioner, and I would know because he's video calling me, and then I see the practitioner. And I'm like, oh my god, like he went to a town with all these black magic practitioners, and he's going to a practitioner to read about me. I'm like, if you a real fucking babalao, you would be able to read for yourself, if you knew what you was doing. But he was a fake babalao. He was fake. But he's popular. Everybody knows him, or he's popular. Like, he wanted to be popular. That was his whole shit. Like, he just wanted to be popular. But he wasn't a real babalao. He was fake, and he was pretending, and he would go to black magic practitioners. He would do shit to hurt people, kill people. And I dreamt of him. Like, I was in a car. I was in a van, right? And then in the van, it was all these little kids around me. I had my money, right? I got my money in my little bag. And then all these kids was just taking all my money. I was like, what the fuck? Like, everybody was just taking all my money. And then I told him about the dream, and then he's like, oh, that's nothing. But it was like, it was a setup. It's like he wanted me dead. It was to take everything from me, take all my money, and leave me for dead. That was his plan. For me to go to Nigeria and him take everything and leave me for dead. That was the plan. That was his plan. I stopped dealing with him because so much bad stuff happened to me dealing with this guy. And I'm like, this guy never did nothing good. Nothing good ever happened while I was trying to get help from this guy. Everything was bad. There's this, and then I went to another babalao, because I wanted to get into the religion. And then the other babalao knows him, Agua Mexico, and then he starts doing black magic on me too. How I know? Because it's like I'm spiritual, right? In the spirit realm. So I wake up with scratches on my body, on my chest. I'm like, yo, I got a big chest. And I show my chest, and then I got a big scratch like all over my boob. I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm telling him, and he's like, oh, like pretending to be stupid. And I'm like, yo, he's doing shit too. So I just left him alone. Like, I just left the religion alone. I was like, everybody is doing black magic. That's what I thought the religion was. I thought the religion was straight up black magic, because every time I went to a practitioner, they were doing black magic to me. And the one person that wasn't doing anything to me, that was a decent person, they did something to make me forget him and make me think that all the black magic, that he was doing all this black magic to me. And it wasn't him. It was all these other people. And then once I was away from him, it was like all these people was just coming for me. And I'm just like I needed him, and then it's like I couldn't get to him. When the spell broke, all I could think about was him. I had to call him. I had to look for him. Looking for him. I even messaged his father, his brother, everybody. Messaged him like, please, like, I just want to talk to him. Like, this shit, black magic is an experience, It can ruin your life. It takes your mind. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know. I don't know what I was doing, And then it's like, I see the shit, and then I didn't say nothing. I see all these people dead. All these people are dead. That is a red flag. When you meet someone, and everyone in their family is dead, yeah, that's a red flag. That's a red flag for you, because he's doing black magic. That person is doing black magic, and you need to get away from them. But things take time. And then it's like the information is going to start coming to me. It's going to start coming to me little by little, like every day. I'm going to get more and more information. I'm going to start remembering things. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. But that's black magic. And this little midget, short, little, and he looked like a young person. He looks young, But he's the fucking devil walking, and he is not a babalao, cause he goes to spiritualists, he goes to black magic practitioners to get a reading, and I know because I was there. Like, why are you going to somebody else to read me? Like, you can't read me on your own. Like, you don't know what he's doing. So, and then he's going to all these black magic practitioners. Then that's how they know me. They know me because he's showing me off to all these other people, and they are fucking evil. All of them are evil. And then it's like I didn't know. All I could do was just protect myself. He was supposed to help me. That man never helped me. He just made everything. He made my whole life worse. Anytime I got another babalao, they just did the same things that he did, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, you know what? I love the religion because of my godfather. My godfather was like, it's a beautiful religion. It's beautiful, you know, and it was Santeria. And then I was like, I'm gonna do Ifa, and he's like, be careful, be careful. My godfather told me, like, my god, he knew all this shit was gonna happen to me. My godfather knew. And it took me years just to be able to talk about my godfather, because I would cry, or I would get choked up because I wasn't there when he passed away. They didn't tell me until 2 months later. But I know he's with me in spirit. Like, he watches over me. He's there when I'm sleeping. He's there, like, he's over me. He's over me. And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you. And I cry. When I think about him, I cry because I know he's there. Leave it love. Stay positive, vibe high, and pay attention when people want to pop up in your life and like everybody is dead in their family. Yeah, there's a reason for that. There is a reason. You can't just say, oh, that something happened, or nah. That's black magic. They are doing black magic. They are doing death spells, and then the people that are close to them die. This dude, his friends, all his family, anyone that's close to him dies because he's doing black magic. And nobody fucking knows. How can nobody know this? You know, I am in New York City. How can nobody in Nigeria know that he does black magic? Or maybe they know. Like, maybe they know and they all do the same shit. Like, how, that's what makes me believe. Like, what the fuck is going on, and how nobody is doing anything, nobody's saying anything. But it's the spells. This motherfucker been doing spells on everybody. So nobody see nothing. Nobody do nothing. Nobody says anything. Like, I haven't said anything for years because he was doing magic. The shit broke. And now I'm talking. And now my memories are coming back. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, this motherfucker. All these people have died already because they're under him. It's just so crazy that no one does anything. Pay attention. Pay attention to this shit. Leave it love. Stay positive. Vibe high. And I'll come back when I start remembering more and more stuff. I'm going to talk about it. But do your Return to Sunders. Return to Sunders returns the energies back to whomever is putting the energy out. That's all a Return to Sender does. It just sends that evil back to wherever it is coming from. It's gonna be hell for them. That's all I can say about that. Leave it love. Bye.